So the season is officially back up and running as Forest go away to Chesterfield for the first pre-season game of the season. Season. Welcome to the watch along. Afternoon, guys. How you doing? And welcome to this red hot Saturday. And I'm not talking about the team sheet because it's not. My God, is it hot today? What is it, like 27 degrees? Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back to football. We've gone through 6 billion transfer links. We've gone through 2 legal proceedings almost with Forest. And we've gone from Conference League back to Europa pending. And now it's about the business on the pitch. So I'm excited to see how the boys are looking. I'll take you through the team sheet and everything in just a second. Make sure you've hit the like button. Make sure you've subscribed. As always, we will, I'm pretty sure for the members, have the goals as they go in for you today. So hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are excited. Football is back. Football is back. How you guys in the chat doing? Afternoon, Geordie. Afternoon, Red. Afternoon, Liam. Any news on Morgan Gibbs-White? Right, we're going to focus on the game today, right? Let's leave transfers to one side, because remember, the most important thing isn't the transfers, it's what happens on the pitch. So if you want to see the goals, we'll have them for you. Make sure you remember, you can click on that link that Stoned Roses has kindly put in the chat. It's only 99p. We'll have all the goals for you throughout this preseason and, of course, into the season as well. What you saying, Tricky Trees channel? Hope you're well. Do I think we'll win? Right, should we do the whole this preseason matter debate that we do year in, year out? Yes, of course we should win, right? Yes, I do care about how these games go. Yes, I want to see a performance. I want to see tactics. This is what we saw last season. Alaikum salam, go. Hope you're well. This is what we saw last pre-season. I said that we were looking good in pre-season. I predicted Forest would finish 8th off the back of our pre-season, and it did matter because that did kind of translate into the performances we saw on the pitch. So it is important. 0-0 draw prediction. Yeah, so look, you cannot low block or counter-attack against Chesterfield. I would expect Forest to dominate this game. Right, we can't just sit there and just do nothing, right? So anyway, let's get into the team sheet. Big up, Craig. Hope you're well. So this is the Forest team sheet. Interesting to say the least. You got Miguel in goal. I think he needs a few games in the preseason just to see what he's all about, because we didn't see much of him last year. Yeah, it was 3-0. Was that? I can't remember the game. Was that the game, Mark, where Sangare scored goal of the season? Was it that one? Okay, so we got Miguel in goal. And then your defense. I think this is a 4-3-3, by the way. 4-3-3, right? So you've got Einar on the right-hand side, and you've got the one-legged man is back. Omar Richards on the left-hand side. I can't wait to see what his new leg looks like. It's been like, what, we're going into season 4 and we've seen him twice. I think he was out on loan to, was he at Rio Ave last season? I think he was, if memory serves me right. So he'll be on the left-hand side. Then your centre-back pairing is interesting. It's going to be Bolly and Carmo. Now, Carmo was bought by Forest about this time last year and then loaned out to the Greeks. So it's going to be Bolly and Carmo as the centre-backs. And then it's a midfield 3 of Yates, O'Brien, who apparently might be going to Wrexham. That was last I heard. Honestly, I like Lewis. I thought he was a good player, but I can't bother to talk about him that much. We've moved on from him. So you got O'Brien, and then you got Stamenic as well in midfield. Then up front on the left-hand side will be Hudson-Odoi. And then on the right will be Jota Silva. And then up front, the young gun in, I think it's Dale Taylor, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken. It'll be Dale Taylor up front. So that's your starting 11 in terms of the bench. From the players you'll recognize, you'll have Bot, you'll have Morato, Murillo, McDonald, you got Gardner. Yo, the bench is pretty like crazy, like kiddie. Yo, Stu's back. What you saying, Stu, man? I ain't caught up with yo, Stu, hold on. Stu, what you saying, Stu? What are you saying, bro? It's beautiful, isn't it, Stu? What are you saying? Big up to Stu. He goes, preseason starts. The league and European journey is upon us. Let the madness begin. Absolutely. Big up to Stu. By the way, Stu got me this. Stuart, love it. Love it. But in November, I'll be 24, bro. What we got a headache. It's a headache. Shout out to Stu, man. Good to see him back in the chat. Okay. What was he saying? What was he saying? Big T, I don't think Big T will be ready till at least the start of the season, if I'm honest with you. So yeah, so that's the team. Do I think this is a strong team? Hell no. Hell no. Yeah, big ups to man. It looks beautiful, man. Thank you again. Thank you again. Do I think this is the classic window shopping thing, right? Where they put players out. I'm looking at the likes of O'Brien, Carmo, Stamanic. These are the kind of players that will be chucked into the window shopping segment of this. Danilo, not even on the bench. Wait, the real question is, guys, where's Matt Turner? Where's Matt Turner? Oh, and by the way, Morgan Gibbs-White and Elanga are on the bench. I'm joking. I think this is a call to the clubs to sign players. Yeah, it is. Danilo's release clause is 1 million, which is way too much. He's trying to trigger Ant. Yeah, this is the team that lines up against Brentford. Imagine this was the team that lined up against Brentford. That would be crazy. This is a game to find out who's useful this season. Look, the thing, I get what you're saying, but Nuno's been here like 2 years. Most of these players, barring the loanees, have like been in and around the club. Surely they know. I don't understand it. For me, right, I'm going to do my preseason rant. For me, I would like to see at least one half of most of these games where you're putting your strongest 11 out just to rebuild that chemistry, rebuild the partnerships and connections. Now, what we need to know is who's going to be our right winger. Who's going to be our number 10 after the two snakes have gone? Or one of them's gone and the other one's in the process of going. And yes, for me, Elanga is now officially classed as a snake. By the way, does anyone else class Elanga as a snake? I was all good with the twerking and stuff, but he could have twerked and stayed. Instead, he twerked and went. I class him as a snake. Grim Red, what you saying? Thank you, bro. Says, despite Elanga leaving, we have enough talent in the squad to be mid-table with a few quality additions, top half possibly. And don't forget the Europa League to get us into the into the Champions League. Let's not forget Cooper played Lyle Taylor up top for an entire pre-season. Oh, bro, he did as well, didn't he? That was crazy. Wolfie, it just feels like we played Palace and knocked them out in a match. Eze is the 10 jobber. I'm here for that. He's not a snake, behavioral. He's a snake. At least in my opinion, he's a snake. Matt Turner couldn't catch gonorrhea in this. Okay. Not Elanga, but MGW. I say, look, for me, anyone who leaves, apart from Jono, because I don't feel like Jono wanted to leave, it was a PSR thing, they're all snakes. Simple as that. Big up to Dave becoming a member. You'll get to see the goals, hopefully. I'm hoping. Appreciate it. And that's what it is, James. Yeah, all this is, I feel the responsibility. I feel the weight of the shirt. Oh, the fans here. Do you know what? I've learned this transfer window, guys. Well, I knew it anyway, right? Footballers are liars. Absolute liars. Rufus, my man, with the 16 months. Big up to Rufus. And Nottingham 2000, what you saying, bro? What you saying? You and crypto all good? Ben, did you ban him? He told me you banned him. Is Elanga a snake? Then MGW is something else. I don't know what. They're both snakes. They're both snakes. Kudus is a snake. Anyone who plays for Spurs is automatically a snake. Who's captain? I assume it will be Yates. Exciting. All right, the players are coming out onto the pitch. Let's get into the match day studio. Right, I will hopefully have the stats and like pitch and everything for you guys. The 700 of you in here already. Do me a quick favor before we get fully into the game. Make sure you've hit that like button. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. We've got well gone past 27k. Thanks to you guys. Next target is 30k. Now, can we do that before the season starts? That's a long, big ask, but let's see what happens. You got your team sheets there for both the teams. You'll have boom up here, the score line above my head. You'll have the stats popping out here when they're ready, and you'll have hopefully the pitch. Now, let's talk on this kit. Do I like this kit? My gut instinct says no. My opinion on the kit, I don't like it. I don't know what you lot saying on the kit. Like, the kit is always a talking debating point, isn't it? Looks a bit orange on screen. Big up to Steve becoming a member. You want to be a member? It's only 99p for a whole month. You like it, says Nick. I can't remember the last Forest kit where I liked it off the bat. Eventually it grows on me. Stuart says he's conflicted with it. You know what I don't like, right, is when they do the top button up on kits. It just drives me crazy, man. It drives me crazy. Yeah, no new sponsor. I can see Forest, since being in the Premier League, have really sorted out, you know, the commercial side of things. Like, have we gone into, I would assume last season was the first season that we went in with a sponsor on the kit. Dave's on the fence with it. I hate kits with a collar. Yeah, I don't mind them as long as you don't do the button up, man. Like, in my time at school, man, you had to undo your top button. Now kids like wear shirts and do the top button up, and it just makes me feel like this. The training kits are what? What would you call that? Like an aqua blue with fluorescent yellow stripes? If we lift a trophy wearing it, we'll love it. Otherwise, it's shite. That's facts. That's facts. I think the last time we wore pinstripe red. Yeah. You know what? Is that true? Anyway, we're about to kick off. Yates is getting us off underway here. Why does Yates take kickoff, by the way? I always like a striker taking kickoff. There's no names on the shirts. The number design is like a thick white, and then it's got a double black outline going through the numbers. And we are up and running. Here come Forest. Omar Richards, he's got two legs. Plays it to a blonde-looking Callum Hudson-Odoi. Poor pass there, loses the ball off the bat. And here come Chesterfield down the right-hand side. And there's a foul straight away there by Stamanic. And it'll be a free kick to Chesterfield. They pass the ball back. Who's up front for us? Dale Taylor. Ball goes long towards the Forest half, headed away by Omar Richard. And now O'Brien. I still like O'Brien. Here he goes, blasting through. Checks his run. Looks outside, gives it to Hudson-Odoi. Cuts in onto his right foot. He's being tugged there. Pause. And it'll be a free kick to Forest. And Hudson-Odoi representing the number 7 this season as well. All right, let's just see if this is working. So it's... Be a free kick to be taken by Hudson-Odoi. No Elanga to take him. Raises both hands. It's overhit towards the back post. There's a flick on it. I think it will be a corner. And it will be a corner to Forest. Did he get a flick on it? He did definitely get a flick on it. He definitely got a flick on it. Feels like ages since we've seen Forest, man. Oh, yeah. Chelsea was the last game, wasn't it? That colour up on Hudson-Odoi. Is he doing the Cantona? He is doing the Cantona. Here comes the corner, taken by Hudson-Odoi. It's crossed towards the back post, flicked away. It'll be another corner to Forest from the other side. I'd like to see Nico channeling Pierce to see. Oh, he's got the number 3 as well, hasn't he? Anyway, another corner to Forest. So hot. Hudson-Odoi will take it. It'll be an in-swinger. Raises his left arm. Whips the ball in. Deep cross towards the back post. Flicked away. I think it'll be another corner. My God, man, how many corners? Another corner to Forest. It'll be from the other side. We'll wait for probably Hudson-Odoi to get across again. He's got there. He's going to be knackered running from the one side of the pitch to another. Your clock's going nuts. Here comes the corner. Headed away. Should be picked up there by Einar, and he goes all the way back to Carlos Miguel. Miguel kicks it long. That is such a dumb kick, man. He's kicked it straight to the keeper. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I just got to sort out the stats and shit for you. All right, there we go. I need that. All right, I can put this on now. There we go. Bolly squares it to what's his face? Carmo. He's bleached his hair. What's this whole bleaching hair thing? Do I need to bleach my hair this summer? Carmo now squares the ball to Yates. He's playing as a deep line. Gives it to Miguel. Miguel kicks it long down the left-hand side. O'Brien brings it down. He's fouled, but the ref plays on. O'Brien, nice layup. O'Brien's had a few good touches here. Damanic now. Terrible pass, but it will come to Ola Aina. Now back to Carmo. Goes across to Aina. Forest starting to control the game a little. Out on the right-hand side. I think Hudson-Odoi switched there. Just passing it around. Omar Richards with his newly grown leg. Gives it back to Miguel. Now work down the right-hand side. Omar Richards. Quick 1-2 there with Hudson-Odoi, but the pass was poor. Now Chesterfield picked the ball up, goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in to Chesterfield. What are you saying, Carol? Here comes Chesterfield now, down the right-hand side, closed down by Taylor, but the ball's punted long and it should go out for a goal kick. Where did I get the Forest sign? From it's actually a shop on TikTok. I'll get the link up for you guys. Blocked will be a throw into Forest here. Is that it's much redder than that, but if the camera's got blur in it, look, if I turn the blur off, see what it looks like. It's pretty clean. I do like it, but anyway, for now, that's what it's looking like. Yeah, where's Sangare actually? Why is he not even in the squad? Anyway, here comes Forest. Forest in possession quite a lot, but as per normal, we seem to struggle to convert that possession into the opposition's half. Now, a long diagonal ball aimed at Callum Hudson-Odoi goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in to Chesterfield. Where is Wood? Not there. Still no shots on goal. Yeah, Murillo is on the bench. The app's broken for me. I can't watch it. No coverage. I got you here, bro. I got you here. How's the first 5 minutes? Pretty boring, Elliot. I'm not gonna lie, but football's back. Football's back. Anyway, here comes Chesterfield. Ball played down the line. It should come to Carmo's very lanky, man. Very lanky. Looks like he's got good physique for his centre back. Volley now plays it back to Miguel. Miguel to Carmo. Shifts it onto his left foot, gives it to Omar Richard, plays it forward. Yates can't control it. Shock horror, loses the ball. Chesterfield now on the ball. Forest pressing them a little. That's good, but there by Yates. It looked clean to me, and the ref's given that as a foul. I actually think that was a good challenge there by Yates. Let's have a look here. No, it wasn't. He went through the back of him. Anyway, here come Chesterfield again. This team's a League 2 team. Yeah, I know, but this is pre-season, man. Dino with the 199. Thank you so much. He says, yo, congratulations on 27k subscribers, Wolfie. Man, much love to you, bro. Much love to you. It's because of people like you and the rest of the chat. We're there. So, love you, bro. Thank you so much for the super chat. Here come Chesterfield down the left-hand side. Now they're starting to dominate a little bit. They're slicking the ball around there. Being pressed by Jota Silva. Forced to go back to the halfway line and then forced all the way back to the goalkeeper. That's a terrible kick by the goalkeeper. It ricochets off Jota Silva. He can't control it though, and Chesterfield come away with the ball. And then Jota Silva can't win the second ball, and it goes back to the Chesterfield defense, and they clear it long. Yates giving away fouls again. Shocking, says Ash. No comment. No comment. Have we got the stats right? I mean, there's been no shot, so like it's not gonna have any stats. I mean, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Afternoon, Greg. Hope you're well. Wolfie, we have the whole Forest team go to Spurs. Nuno, Mr. Marinakis says, where are all the bloody players gone? Yeah, we might have to do a Spurs pre-season watch-along to check our players out. Stamanic there is... Taylor is fouled there. And the ball's quickly played here to Callum Hudson-Odoi down the left-hand side. Forest on the attack. Flicks it out towards Omar Richards. Lays it back to Hudson-Odoi. Little better here by Forest. O'Brien falls over and is dispossessed. And a great tackle there by Stamanic. And then Yates passes it to no one. And it will be a free kick. A £10 donation per Forest goal today, says Stuart. Stuart, I think you might be able to put the wallet away, bro, because it started pretty dry. Watching this from Australia, says Hazard. At 11 p.m. Big up to you, bro. Stamanic, good pass there to O'Brien. Lays it off nicely to Omar Richards. O'Brien to Stamanic. To Richards. Forest slicking it up here a little bit. He squares it across to Carmo. Back to Richards. Back to Carmo. Bit of one-touch football. Little triangle passes going on here. Nice. Nice between Omar Richards and Hudson-Odoi. That's got to be a foul, ref. It's got to be a foul. Not given. Not given. Ball played to the right-hand side. With Chesterfield, Jota Silva will press. Good tackle there by Bollywood. It comes to Yates. Yates on the edge of the box, plays it through to Hudson-Odoi. He can't sort his feet out. He shoots. It's timid. It's straight at the goalkeeper. But we've seen a shot on goal. We've seen a shot on goal. It was just a back pass. It was just a back pass. Big up to Kingdom of Boxing Round 13 for subscribing. Omar Richards now plays it all the way back to Carmo. I've kind of liked the look of Carmo so far, guys. I know it's the preseason, I know it's Chesterfield, but Carmo's looking quite good. Where's Igor at? I told you, look, Igor's flying out from Brazil on Thursday. Anyway, Einar plays it across to Carmo. Carmo's driving it forward, gives it to Hudson-Odoi on the left-hand side. Here he comes, checks inside, crosses it in, headed away. It will fall to Stamaric. He loses the ball. Stamanic. And it'll be a throw-in. I've just joined. Big up, Kyle. Hope you're well. We don't need Gibbs-White anyway. Stuck the pitch up so many times as soon as City started turning his head. Yeah, man, he missed an open goal against them. Unforgivable. Unforgivable. Guys, there's 800 in here. Please do make sure you've hit that like button. We're on 191 likes. Should be over 200 likes. Like, to be honest, we should be over 300 likes. So do hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed as well, as we're well on the road to 30k now. Thank you to all you guys. All right, what are we saying here? Here comes a throw in for Forest. Who even is Stamanic? He's the one that got loaned out he went to Olympiacos last season. We bought him just before the end of June, I think, last year. That ball's played straight to the keeper. Now, here come Chesterfield down the left-hand side. Stamanic was the superstar we bought in Central League. Exactly. Back with the keeper here. Plays the pass short. Long ball forward should surely be... Oh, it's chested down well. And now they can come down the left-hand side. Oh, it's deflected, but Bollywood is there to clean it up. And then Miguel clears it with his weaker foot, not very well. Forest struggling a little bit here, I'm not going to lie. On SofaScore, it says the formation is 4-3-1-2. I don't think it is. It looks more like a 4-3-3 to me, to be honest. Wolfie, your fluorescent light, is it 3-pin? It's 3-pin, bro. It's 3-pin. It's like UK pin. You've not even mentioned Joss is there. I have a couple of times. Speak of the devil, here he is, closing down. Ball goes back to the Chesterfield keeper. He passes the ball out to the right-hand side. We're 15 minutes in. You need a good, fast right winger. Probably Bakayoko, isn't it? Nuno wants an L so Marinakis buys new players. You know what? Sometimes managers will do that. They'll play some of the crappers on the pitch to say to the owner, this is what I've got. This is what I've got. Hey, 3-star, what are you saying? Hope you're well. Been on phones to my mate, Steve in South London. He would have told me to enjoy the season next season with Forest in the Europa League. Yeah, they've all thrown in the towel. They've thrown in the towel. It is hot, Jabba. It is hot. Big up to Scott. Scotty Too Hottie with the 22 months. Thank you so much, bro. Here comes, they're in our box. Down the left-hand side is crossed in. It's cleared away by O'Brien. O'Brien's look tidy, guys. I know it's against Chesterfield, but O'Brien's look tidy. Lemmy there on the pitch, man, making his long-lost return. The ball's crossed in towards the back post. It's overhit. It will just about be kept in. Ball's laid off edge of the box now. It's crossed in. It's blocked by Lemmy, and it goes out for a throw-in to Chesterfield. Big up to Paul Chester becoming a new member. Shout out to you, Paul. If there's any goals, mate, you'll get to see them. I can't promise you there's going to be goals. Throw in to be taken. Taken. It's blocked by Yates. Kind of looked like he handled it. Ref said nothing, and now it'll be a throw in to Forest. And this game is pretty dry. Yeah, O'Brien does look like the best player in Carmo, to be honest. Carmo, I think, started quite solid. All right, ball's played forward. It should come to Jota Silva. He can't bring it down. He's crap. He needs to go. What's the lineup? It's right there, bro. It's right there. Can you, anyone watching on the phone, just as a point of interest, can you guys read that okay? Like, can you see the team sheet size-wise and all that? Anyway, here comes Chesterfield, down their right-hand side. Checks his run, forced back to the keeper. Yes, okay, cool. It's blurry. Yeah, put your glasses on, Sean. What are you talking about? And that's blurry, I know, because it's got like all the effects. Yeah. Like if I get out of the way, that light stops blurring. There you go. Oh, look, I have no head right now. The font is awful. Size is fine. Font is a bit tough. All right, you're all complaining about the font. You want a less kind of twerky font. You can read Chesterfield's side. Better fonts would not be all caps. All right, I hear you guys. I hear you guys. Darman, thank you for subscribing. See, this is why we interact with you guys. Like, we assume you like something, you tell us if you don't. Big up Dino with another 99p super sticker. Thank you so much, bro. Not great contrast. My God, we're going into the finer details now. Any news on some new quality incomers? Oh, one of my mates told me that Forest is signing 3 big names. Don't know who they are, but that's what I'm hearing. I think the red makes it hard. All right. Oh, I can't change Forest's kick color. Oh, crap. Chesterfield, that's nice feet. He shoots. It's saved by Miguel. And then he launches a quick throw. It's not great, though. Chesterfield's starting to dominate, guys. I ain't gonna lie. Down the right-hand side they go now. It's blocked by O'Brien. Goes behind for a corner. Oh. Man, that stadium is empty. Apparently, Josh, I don't know who yet. I'm trying to find names. Apparently, we're getting 3 of them. Here comes the corner. It's whipped in, punched away by Miguel. Not very well. The shot is blocked by, I think Omar Richards. And now, still, Chesterfield have the ball. Crossed into the box, cleared away. And should run out for a throw. I think he's going to keep it in just about. I'm good, Sammy boy. What are you saying? Here comes Chesterfield driving forward, edge of the Forest box. He's broken through. Miguel comes out and smothers it. And Chesterfield is starting to dominate. Now can Forest counter? Yates with a decent pass there. He finds Jota Silva. Jota Silva into the box. Terrible shot / cross. Dribbles behind. What strip are they playing in? We're in the new kit, the pinstripe one. Where's Morgan Gibbs-White? Don't know, don't care. He's dead to me. Snake. When do we have to submit our new squad for the season? Not until like a week or something before. No. It's after the transfer window closes by a week, I think it is. All right, they're having a little drinks break. I'm gonna have a drink. You know what? I'm gonna stand up for a sec. Stretch my legs as well. Come back. This team needs Morgan Gibbs-White. Nah, Morgan Gibbs-White's a scrub. You guys are getting played off the park. You do understand this is a friendly. I feel we got the Spurs fans in here. You need aircon. I have got aircon. I just can't bother to turn it on. How we doing on the likes, guys? A little drinks break here. Quick reminder, make sure you've liked, make sure you subscribed. We're on 261 likes to even get it to 300. Make sure you're subscribed. Here come Chesterfield. Oh, wait, no, that's the replay. I looked away. I was like, that was a quick drink break. Why do I hate Tottenham so much? How long you got? First and foremost, number one reason, my brother supports them. Second reason, the first game I ever watched football was Forest Spurs FA Cup final where you cheated. And thirdly, you're just a banter club. Let's be real here. No one takes Tottenham seriously. I don't even think Spurs fans take Tottenham seriously. It's hot today. Yo, guys, random question, right? Put an S or a W in the chat. Do you prefer the summer or the winter? Very random question. All right, let me see if I can get some stats up. Can I have some stats, please? There's some W's in the chat. Summer by far. Nice. Too hot, man. Give me winter any day of the week. Here come Chesterfield. I think we're back live. I don't know. I keep looking at it. No, we are back live. Hey up to Davey boy. He's with the coffee. He says, keep up the great work. Congrats on 27K. It's a collective congratulations. It's all of us together. You guys, me, and Ez, Ben, freaking Rob, Monk, all the rest of the boys that help out. Such a huge team put together doing all this stuff. So big up to you guys as well. All right, it'll be a throw into Chesterfield. No, as hot as Dubai in summer. Yeah, but Dubai has aircon, so they cheat. A bit like Crystal Palace. Given there's a decent chance that MGW doesn't move now, can we perhaps show a level of forgiveness? No, he's a snake. He's showing his colors. That's like saying, right, I walked home. I just found my missus. Okay, let me use a third party example because she'll probably kill me. Let's just say my mate went home and he found his missus with another guy, right? And then the guy left and his missus is like, you know what? I'm messed up. I'm staying. And the guy's like, okay, cool. You were a snake, but because of the fact you're staying, that makes you no longer a snake. He can go do one. You can't keep your missus satisfied. That's on you, Wolfie. Well, Rob, right? Don't make me say it, Rob. Don't make me say it, Rob. Rob suddenly thinking he's freaking Brad Pitt these days. We're the most hated club, and I absolutely love it. Rebel City, baby. Rebel City. All right, you know what? I'm hating right now is the fact that I haven't got any stats. Give me some stats. Oh, by the way, when are we playing Spurs? I can't remember any of the fixtures, you know. Does anyone know when we're playing Spurs? Oh, Gordon's going after Rob, but Rob's not a panelist today. He's a keyboard warrior, Gordon, so watch yourself. He'll go for you. This game is utter crap, says Gripper. Bro, I'm not even gonna lie, it's absolutely dry. I'm getting bored. I hope for all concerned MGW leaves Forest. It's what are you saying? Treated him very well and he gave us the finger. Exactly. He can go do one. Hey, Marky Boy's back. Marky Boy's back, man. He's had his preseason. He's refreshed. He's back and ready. Big up to my man Stuart with the 5 coffees. You may need these, Wolfie, right, bro? Shout out to you, man. It's a hot day and I'm going to need the energy just to stay awake. The good news is there's only 15 minutes left of this half. Cheers, Stu, man. Much love to you, bro. All right, let's get back to this commentary. Throw in from Einar, down the wing. Flicked on by Jota Silva. Come on, let me give them some energy. They may react to it. And that's probably Forest's best shot of the day. Oh! The back pass from the Chesterfield player to the keeper. He tried to juggle it over his head. Puts it behind for a corner. Big up to Eugene for subscribing. Kane as well. Ennis Johnny as well. Shout out to all you for subscribing. Yeah, you know what? This standing desk, man. I got some freedom here to kind of move around and react. This will be good for like proper games. Anyway, here comes the corner. Callum Hudson-Odoi to take the corner. Runs up, whipped in, headed down. I don't know where the ball is. It's cleared. It's cleared. Hudson-Odoi, nice pass out to the right-hand side. I can't even tell who that is. I think it was O'Brien. And now Chesterfield can break. So I've seen you in a Heat jersey. I think I have a Miami Heat's jersey somewhere when my parents went to Miami. Taylor been on the ball yet? I can't remember, bro. Probably. Free kick to Forest. Wolfie, how much would you take for Anderson? Send the boy back home. He's probably got some hidden release clause for like 5 mil, bro. So just put a 5 mil bid in. O'Brien not playing bad. I agree, man. O'Brien's been good. I think Carmo's been good as well. Anyway, Forest back with the ball. It's Bollywood. Plays it to Carmo. He gives it to O'Brien, who's kind of everywhere, really. Drives forward, checks his run, plays a nice pass into Omar Richards. He claims he was fouled. He wasn't. O'Brien wins it back. That's a nice touch by O'Brien, and he's fouled on the halfway line. It'll be a free kick to Forest. Mad thing is, O'Brien is still a better footballer than Yates. Bro, I 1,000,000% agree. You know what? O'Brien absolutely killed it. He was at Swansea, wasn't it, last year? Was it last year? Yeah, it was. I'm pretty sure last season at Swansea. Do you Forest fans like your owner? No, we don't like our owner. We love our owner. This is set the tone. We're a selling club. Brighton Mark II. Nah, disgusting, man. Big up to Gary with the £2. Shout out to you, Gaza. Omar Richards. Bit of a mess there between him and Carmo.
£4.99 crypto FFTV. Joe has taken more decent corners in this one pre-season game than Elanga did the whole of last season. Newcastle bought the wrong player.
Ball's crossed in. Header. Oh, flicked over the bar by Miguel. A bit dramatic, but it wasn't that great a header. It'll be a corner to them. Ben says, Cho has taken more decent corners in one pre-season game than Elanga did the whole of last season. Newcastle bought the wrong player. Do you lot agree with that or not? I actually think Elanga's better than Hudson-Odoi, if I'm being honest with you. I can't watch the game because I don't know where to watch it. Right here, bro. I got you covered. Shout out to Dino with another super sticker, my guy. Much love, Dino. You're a legend, bro. Absolute legend. Still haven't got stats. It's so annoying with these pre-seasons, man. Bolly plays the ball forward. Chested down by Taylor. O'Brien nipping away there. Doesn't get it. Chesterfield on the ball. Good tackle there by Taylor. Yates. Oh, Maradona Yates now driving forward. Through ball to Jota Silva. He shoots. He's offside and he still misses his shot. He's so crap. He's so crap. Sell him, man. Sell him. Yo, Pierre, what you saying? Yates there, man. Showing his League 2 levels, man. Destroying them there. It was a really nice pass from Yates, I'm not going to lie. And Jota Silva still couldn't hit the target, even though he was offside. With selling Elanga and Morgan Gibbs-White, surely you guys have loads of headroom. We already had bare headroom, man. Bare headroom. Oh, there's still, I swear to God, man, this clock is going slow. It might even going backwards. We're just approaching the 33rd minute of this game. Give me strength here. Is Cunha on the bench? No. Murillo is. There's not much on the bench, to be honest. Who is Stamenic? He's the midfielder. He's from New Zealand, isn't he, guys? We bought him last year and loaned him out to Olympiacos. Him and Karma are both back from loan. Have you seen how pissed off everyone seems to be at Forest over the Palace situation? Yeah, I know. It's like we made the decision. We kicked Palace out. Yeah, it's got nothing to do with the fact that Parish didn't sort his house in March. Nothing to do with that. Yeah, blame the innocent civilian bystanders. Standers. Anyway, here come Forest with Omar Richards down the left-hand side. Terrible pass, but Hudson-Odoi might get there. He doesn't. Now he's pulling the arm. That should be a free kick, but the ref says play on. Headed down by Carmo. You know, I'm not liking Carmo. You know what I'm saying? Carmo's looking okay. Well, I'm okay with being blamed. Save my goat Texter from the blame. We got a defense of John Texter, man. Can read but blurry. Lee, man, I asked that question like 30 minutes ago. How delayed are you right now? Big up Josh for subscribing. Shout out to you. Omar Richards. He's been okay on the ball. His passing hasn't been great, though. Cristiano, thank you for subscribing. We got nearly 1,000 of you in here. Shout out to all you guys. Please make sure you've subscribed. Please make sure you've hit the like button because we're only on 319 likes. So get those likes sorted out, guys. Let's get it up to 400, maybe even 500. See if we can do that by halftime. It's free to do. Everyone close your live chat for a second. I know you all want to catch up with your mates. I haven't had a watch along for a few weeks and what have you. Close it, hit the like button, reopen it, get typing back in. Big up John. John's in the house. What you saying, John? Omar Richards. He's linking okay with Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi plays an infield pass to Jota Silva. He gives it out wide on the right-hand side to Ryan Yates. Ryan Yates doesn't know where to go, so plays it out wide to Ola Aina. Ball's crossed in, it's deflected, and it'll be a corner to Forest. Controversial question. Would you rather Spurs win the league or Arsenal? Arsenal. Like, it's not even controversial. Arsenal. All right, Hudson-Odoi to take the corner again. He's doing the Cantona with the collar thing. Here it comes. It's whipped in. It's a looper. It's poor. It's headed away. Omar Richards gets there, blocks it out, puts it out for a throw-in. Now that City know that Gibbs-White has a 60-minute release clause, it's over. Yeah, how did Verts work out for you? But yeah, because when are we playing Spurs? I can't remember. Lauren Taken, sorry, I'm hungry. Here comes Chesterfield, ball out wide to the left-hand side. Big up to Josh with the 19 months. Legend Josh. 13th of December. We better win that game. Richard is looking all right. Gordon, his passing's a bit crap now. "21st of March, away. O'Brien again looking very solid, man. Very good. I don't think we play in Tottenham this season. We have to, Andrew. Wolfie eating Tesco crisps at the lights, getting paid more. Yeah, man. Salt and vinegars. Yeah, I need some. What's the best crisp? What are your best crisps? McCoy's are good, man. McCoy's are good. Against League 2 teams, I'd look solid, says John. John, you're a liar. You're a liar. Always like Lemmy O'Brien. He's not prime quality. I thought he was all right. Skips. Oh, beef hula hoops are good, yeah. I kind of like Monster Munch as well. They up to Davy Boy with the £2. Here come Forest or Yates. Edge of the box. Plays it out wide to Omar Richards. Crosses it in. Headed away. There's no bite in the team right now. Only problem with Carmo is AFCON. Bro, I don't want AFCON to be, bro. I'm worried about Vissel already, and we haven't even bought him. You'd love one of the commentators, Wolfie. I'm lost count of how many times says his legs, miles, minutes. Are they saying that? Oh, minutes and legs, man. Are we in that phase of the season? Minutes and legs. Yo, could you imagine if Forest TV put me on comms, man? Be like, look at that idiot. Why is he passed it there? Anyway, here comes Einar down the right-hand side. Falls over his own feet. Loses the ball in a dangerous spot. Now the attack from the left-hand side. The ball's crossed in. Straight to Carlos Miguel. Big up to James, Andy, and Kev for subscribing. We come Forest down the left-hand side. Yates playing down left wing. Back heels it to Hudson-Odoi. That's a nice ball through, and Jota can't get there. And it'll be a goal kick. Scampi flavoured fries from the pub, says Stuart. We actually got a front shirt sponsor this year. So my understanding on the sponsor stuff, if you guys remember, what's the name of our sponsors called again? Whatever they're called. They don't have a UK license, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's causing an issue because there's only 1 year more allowed of gambling sponsorships. But I think there's an issue with that sponsor in general. Yeah, Cayenne, that's it, Cayenne. I would like to see us sponsored by Comedy Central, the channel, because that's how our transfer window has been so far. Big up to Shao becoming a new member. You'll get to see the goals if any do come in. Why is O'Brien actually good? But I remember saying O'Brien is a decent player. I remember definitely saying he's better than Yates. let me ask you like this, right? If Yates wasn't one of our own, would he still be in the Forest squad? Watch Mark kick off at me now. Way, Mark, that is. Oh, Chesterfield slicking it around here on the right-hand side. Ball crossed in, headed away by Carmo. Edge of the box. Flicks by Omar Richards. And then goes out of play for a goal kick. Wait, you're not for real? You don't think he would be? How epic would it be? The FFTV logo name blessing our shirt. That would be epic. Oh my God. Could you imagine, Stuart, the haters? Like, imagine everyone had to wear a shirt. All the trollers would have FFTV on it. Oh man, they'd be like scratching it out and stuff. He'd be gone if he wasn't one of our own. Yates is the only. Here we go. Here comes the Yates Defense Brigade. He's the only one you can believe when he kisses the badge. Bro, I don't care if he's kissing the badge or not. What I care is seeing celebrations from goals and stuff, right? Yeah, let me be straight, right? Yates, when we had Conference League, fine. That's about his level. Then again, that's about John's level. I mean, John said he could play against League 2. Yates in Europa, I don't want to be seeing that. I don't want to be seeing that. When we come up against Super Eagles FC, no. And there, the other Mark with the perfect answer. I'll kiss the badge and mean it. I'm still not good enough to play for Forest. Go, Marky boy. Wait. What's your answer back to that? What is your answer back to that? Why is the picture bottom left in front of your commentary? Bro, like, just bear with us. It's a preseason game because the stats are meant to be here and stuff, right? Oh, the comments coming up over the thing. Interesting. I can fix that easy. Hold on. Looks a bit weird. I'll put him there for now. You paid the 99p for this, Harsh. That's what's gonna happen if I do that. Why you gotta start saying stuff like this, right? Now you're giving me like all kind of OCD levels, man. All right, for now, you're just gonna have to make do with the pitch thing. I'm sorry. Anyway, here comes Chesterfield. There's still 1 whole minute of this half left. Chesterfield on the attack. Oh, he's done well there. Cuts it onto his right foot. He shoots. It's blazed over the bar. It's like Morgan Gibbs-White is playing for them with that kind of shot. Is Bowler playing? No, I don't even think he's on the bench, you know. Where's everyone tuning in from? Paris here, says Caden. Where you? Tell Caden where you lot are watching from. Who has their passports ready? I'm ready for a fantastic season, sharing it with all my privilege. I thank you all for your community spirit. We stand side by side. Come on, you Reds, says Stu. Yo, you know what? I actually think my passport has a few years left on it. And it must do. I went abroad last year. All right, it's half time. Thank God for that, man. It's half time. It's Chesterfield 0, Forest 0. And that is, as the title suggests, a preseason friendly half, man. I would say for me, O'Brien, very good that Tesco crisp. That Tesco crisp. Start again. I thought O'Brien looked very good. I thought Carmo looked decent. Hudson-Odoi was busy. Jota Silva still looks crap. Yates was okay, actually, in spite of we're just joking around with him. I didn't really see Taylor, if I'm honest with you. He didn't do much. Stamenic, bit ghosty. Bolly was all right. Say the player of the half for me was O'Brien. Lemmy O'Brien. Yates is our new cam, bro. If Yates is our new cam, I'm done. Like, no. We're gonna line up against Roma next season with Yates as our cam. Where was Staminic? I don't know, bro. I saw him have maybe 1 or 2 touches. Yeah, outside of that, I think Forest had 1 shot, which was Hudson-Odoi, which was basically a back pass to the goalkeeper. Nothing too amazing. Guys, well over 900 in here. But what are you lot saying on these likes, man? I get so bored of telling you guys that we're on 381 likes, which is 19, according to my maths, away from 400. So please take a quick second, hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed as well if you are new. And this game is dry, guys. I can't lie to you. It's pretty dry. Love the guy, but he just ain't cutting it for Europe. Europa, says you know. Like our likes. Hold on. Let me just bring your comments down so I'm not looking at the freaking ceiling every time you type. All right, that's better. All right, cool. I can see you guys now. Danilo is in Brazil, is he? Danilo heading for Leon. FFTV to sponsor the match ball for 1 game next season. What? So everyone can give it a good kicking. What's happening with Danilo's situation? So the Danilo situation could be back on to Leon. Matt Turner is probably definitely back on to Leon. I still think Forest, look, the whole Fofana thing, as Ben Jacobs explained, that was like an insurance policy for Leon when they did their appeal to say, yo, you know what? I'm not mates with Marinakis, to John Texas. We just, 2 different owners from 2 different clubs sorting out some deals, and here's a agreement in principle for Fofana. Wolfie could do with the coffee, so if anyone wishes to send a super stick, etc., send them coffees instead. You know what? That is facts, Stuart, right? YouTube take like nearly 70% of your super chats, whereas the coffee boys, love to the coffees. So if you want to grab a coffee, you can scan that QR code or click on the link. Much love and appreciate it. Surely we can't sell Danilo now. I don't care who we sell, right? The non-sellers for me, Aina, Murillo, Milenkovic, Sells, and Anderson. Anyone like that, I don't really care. As long as we're replacing with better. These kits are beautiful. Still don't like it. Nico Williams, I think, is the most improved player. Is he the best left back I've ever seen? No. And also, I don't care about any footballer anymore. I'll be honest with you. You've seen. Yeah, bro, I ain't even joking, man. I ain't even joking. Because then they take a cut and then they add all this tax, and they're probably going to, kill my live stream here. Honestly, it ends up 34%. It's stupid. All right, hold on. Let me sit down. My legs are aching. That kit looks like... Oh. Come to me, guys. Come. Everyone, rejoin me. New shirt looks like a PE kit, says TC. Oh, my God, did I really just stand up for 30 minutes? Hey, Colin, I'm seeing this a lot. Hate collars. I don't know. I don't mind collars on the shirt. Graham, that's exactly what it is, bro. It's exactly what it is. Why should I care about some grown men who don't care about me?
99 Stephen Hill.
Beer is better than coffee, Rose Ting. I can only take your judgment on that, bro, because I don't drink. But thank you so much for the 199, bro. Much love to you. And we'll be getting Eze with that. We better be getting Eze. Look, I want to see Eze. Look, here's my dream window, right? I mean, I'm gonna do a whole video on it at some point once Forest calm down with all the other crazy crap going on. I'm talking I want to see Who do I want? Like, top of my list. I'm not going to lie, Fofana is right up there on my list. Like, really high up on the list. I would 100% take him. I really like Bakayoko. I think there's a hell of a player in him. I really, really, really want Richard Rios. I've been keeping an eye on this guy since we've been linked with him, and I've been nothing but impressed. Eze obviously is the dream one. And now that Palace are in the mud, we could get him. You know a name that no one's talking about, that they were talking about a little while back? Like, let me ask you guys this. In fact, if we can get a poll on this, it would be perfect. Oh, look at that. You got your... Is that better for you guys on the phone? Sean, are you still there? You prefer the fonts like that now, Sean? What you saying? Let me know. Let me ask you this. If you could sign one of these two players, Visser or Mateta, who are you taking? Who are you taking? I don't care much for Bakayoko. Or Rios, to be honest. I'd rather have Dibbling. He's pricey. Interesting. Mixed answers here. We need a poll on this. We need a poll. Big up to Lee, the bowl guy. I love that name.
Jesus could end up being a decent spine for us.
I hear that.
Just my opinion.
I hear that, bro. I don't disagree. I don't disagree. The question is, what's around them? Thank you so much for the £5. He says, Sales, the Serbinate, and Sangare, Jesus can end up being a decent spine for us. Just my opinion. It's a valid opinion, bro, as is everyone's. All right, so look, loads of you. So the poll's up. Get your votes in on this poll. DJ, don't say Vardy, bro. Don't say stuff like that, bro. What are we doing here? Vardy, man. Nuno wants Visser, so Visser. Yeah, but Nuno also wanted. Nuno also kept Adama Traore over Diego Jota at Wolves. So managers don't always know best. Mateta all day long, but Georgian striker from Lyon would be my choice. Bro, I would so take it. He's linked with Sunderland. Like, what are we doing here, man? Sunderland are being heavily linked with him. He's so good. And Texter's our bitch. So why are we not getting him? Why? Someone explain to me. All right, 58% of you are voting for Visser, 42% for Mateta, which is interesting because when I was reading you writing it in the chat, it looked more of you were saying Mateta. Mateta is just a better Taiwo. Yeah, but Nick, you're a better Taiwo, bro. I would 100% take Mateta. I just think Mateta slots into this Nuno style way better than Visser. Not that I'm saying Visser won't work. I'm just saying if I had to choose. We could get Osman. Galatasaray struggling to get over the line. Bro, we ain't getting Osman. I mean, the thing is, we could get Osman because he just wants money in it. So whoever's going to pay up the money, like, it would work. Mark wants Eze. I'd take Eze, man. I would take Eze. I don't want any past peak players, really. There's Mr. Punk. Visser is a Swiss Army knife, but not at that price. I mean, Forest is kind of taking the piss, aren't they? Like, they went in with 20 million the other day, which is less than they offered in I get why they're doing it, because he's in his last year of his contract. We could have Mateta and Buemo, Murillo, Milenkovic, Morato, all the M's. That's bare M's, man. And Miguel in goal. I'd take Ez right now. Wait, so if you're allowed one signing, right? One dream signing. Semi-realistic dream signing. Who are you guys taking? Who are you guys taking? Who is my number one choice dream signing? Don't worry about Henderson, Lee. He's done. He's gone to Brentford, hasn't he? Or going to Brentford. Rodri. Oh, come on, bro. Yeah, for me it's Eze. For me it's Eze. Gotta be Eze. Eze would cook for Forest. How old is Eze? Is he 27? Spurs fans still here? Goodness me, you truly are lacking, yeah. All right, what about this, right? What about Dibbling, McAtee, or Harvey Elliott to replace Morgan Snake White? What are you saying to that? Dibbling, McAtee, or Harvey Elliott? There's still you know what, Mark? That would, like, if they did that, I don't care who he sold. That would be the signing of the summer for me, and it would fuck over Man U. All right, let me put that poll up. McAtee dribbling. If we sign him, I'm calling him dribbling, by the way, because he's a sick dribbler. Or Harvey Elliott. Yeah, Morgan Snake White, yeah. Or all the Ops fans used to tell me he's called Morgan Gibbs-White. So once he's gone, he is Morgan Gibbs-White to me. We could go for Sesko now. Sesko's a scrub. Sesko's an absolute scrub, man. We already fucked Man U. We signed Cunha. True. John Duran's done. He's already gone on loan, hasn't he? Oh, for God's sake, guys, the match is about to start. Can I be bothered with the second half, man? Most of you are saying Harvey Elliott out of those three, 69% of you. What's more shameless is that you guys are voting, and some of you that have voted haven't even hit the like button. Yes, the game hasn't started yet. Oh, we've got a couple more minutes. Judas Gibbs-White. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I'm saying out of those three, I'd probably take Elliott, and then I take dribbling, and then I take McAtee. I think dribbling is gonna be one hell of a player. But I don't want Garnacho. I'm good. I feel like Tammy would fit the system. Tammy Abraham's gone to Turkey, I'm pretty sure. For Arsenal, Sesko is a scrub, but for Forest, he's damn near Benzema. No, he's not. If MGW used Spurs to publicize the release clause for another club, quite clever. Yeah, but if it won't work like that, because this would null and void the release clause, legally speaking, I would assume. Dribbling is too expensive. All right. All right, this whole people are too expensive, right? Either you're going to get Tesco value players because you want to pay for cheap, or you're going to get Waitrose value players because you're prepared to pay some money for them. Like, that's got to be the way. You can't say too cheap, but I want good, but I don't want to pay much. I would not have Garnacho. Mancina White. MCW. Would it though? It's like doxing. Only the original doxer gets in trouble. Everyone who reshares it is all good, man. I don't know if Elliott works for Forest. He's great in the final third, but advancing the ball and with a counter-attacking style, you'll see him as a mismatch. Oh fucking hell, man! Have they made the changes? Yo, Abbott's going in goal. All right, hold on. Let me concentrate on these changes. Grealish. My initial reaction was yes. My second reaction is I don't know. I mean, Jota Silva's crying about some kind of elbow, man. What are you crying about, Jota? Hey, Stu, what are you doing, bro? With another 5 coffees, man. I need the loo in a second. What are you doing to me, you absolute legend? Thank you so much, Stu, with the 5 coffees. And you can't see it on this screen. And what are you guys saying to this beauty right here? That's with love from Stuart. Love you, Stu. Much love, bro. The Georgian guy from Leon and Fafana. I will take them both, man. I would love both of those. Bakayoko is not done. Who's he heavily linked with? Is it Leverkusen? Leverkusen are scrubs, man. He's not going there. All right, hold on. Oh my God, man. Welcome to the youth team preseason friendly here. Zach Abbott is on. I don't think he was linked to Bayern. All right, hold on. Hudson-Odoi's still on. Jota Silva's still on. I can't see anyone else. Afternoon, Beaston. Hope you well, bro. Bakayoko wants Champions League. Yeah, we'll have that next season. It's fine. It's fine. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Will we win the Prem, Wolfie? Nah, we'll get Europa. We'll get Europa. All right, I think Abbott's in. Is it Abbott, the backup kid keeper? I think it's Abbott in goal for us now. All right, let's get this team sheet sorted. I'm trying to see. Yates is still on, for God's. I'm very well, Andy. What are you saying, bro? I think I'm on Never a Foul tonight as well. Anyway, we're back underway. I don't even know who's on the team sheet right now. We'll get it updated for you guys. The free kick early doors to Chesterfield here. Remember or buy me coffee, Wolfie will shout you out. Facts. Keep the money in FFTV, not on YouTube. Fuck it, man. How much money do you lot think YouTube make a day, man? They got all us minions making our videos, and they're just like counting their cash. Looks like you need MTW and Elanga. Bro, it looks like you need Elanga. What are you talking about? You got Mbeumo over the line yet, Sam? How's Mbeumo? Anyway, free kick here to Chesterfield. Forest lining up on the edge of the box. Ball's crossed in. Cleared away by Jota Silva. And here comes Forest on the counter attack. There's a chance here. Jota with a break. An okay attempt at a cross, but the keeper got there comfortably. Get Cliver. I would take Cliver. What have you seen Forest win? You know what I haven't seen Forest do? Lose to the final to Spurs in the Europa League. That's what I haven't seen. What sort of seasons I think we're going to have? Similar to last season. Look, very simply and using logic, how many teams beneath us look stronger than they did when the season finished? In fact, let me put that as a question to you guys. How many teams beneath us look stronger now than they did when the final whistle blew on the final day of the season? I can't think of any. So by that logic, I know football doesn't work like that, but who's improved enough to overtake us? Leeds? Leeds? Big up, Joe, what you saying? You lot are gonna embarrass the Prem in the loser league. I'm assuming you're a Man U fan. You embarrassed the world by losing to Spurs. Okay, Brett, I hear what you're saying. You're saying the top 6 have improved. I disagree. I don't think Villa have yet. And actually don't think Newcastle have strengthened. So who beneath us has improved? Who is Leeds again? They're the team that held 7 to Forest. Like, who have Newcastle brought in, right? Newcastle have only brought in a Forest reject, and then they've been rejected by every other player. Like, what are you saying here, Joel Linton? Like, seriously. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Bonnie Blue rejects Newcastle. That's how many rejections Newcastle have faced. Oh, so now when you say it about Newcastle, don't worry, we'll get our players in. It's all right. But if we say that about Forest, you're saying relegation. I asked a genuine question. What did you ask, Wesley? United have improved more. No, they haven't. No, United have actually got worse. Cunha is an improvement, but they've brought back Rashford, they've brought back Sancho, they've still got Garnacho, they've still got all the other scrubs that they can't get rid of, and they've still got Scamarim as manager. So where's the improvement? Even Tim, it's true, man. She would reject Newcastle. Really, Elanga bad. He's the fastest player in the Prem. So send him to the fucking Olympics. So do you think Zidane was the fastest player in football? Is that how your logic works? I didn't see it, bro. The chat's moving too quick. Copium. This is where people make me laugh because they sit here talking like I've been glazing Elanga for the last 2 years, which I haven't done. Amorim stats and their parallel management. Amorim lost more games. Yeah, you know what else, Stuart? Right, us the United fans. When was the last time United won 2 league games in a row? Yeah, see what they say to that. Have you seen that United? Oh my God, Chesterfield nearly scored. Have you seen that United fan who's not cutting his hair until Man U win 5 games in a row? The man's gonna be freaking Rapunzel. Like, seriously. He may never cut his hair. He may die before he has to get his hair cut. 5 in a row. What are we really? Big up to Beeston Red with the 23 months. Big up to you guys. One away from the 2 years. How many goals do you reckon PSG will bag on Sunday? And had it been Forest, how many goals would we lose by? PSG will probably win 2-0 against Chelsea. If they played Forest, they'd probably win 1-0. You're very salty when it comes to Newcastle just because we're getting Elanga. David, you're a dipshit, right? If you were getting Einar, or if you were getting Murillo, or if you were getting Milenkovic, by the way, all these players I'm mentioning are better than Elanga. If you had some pull and could have kept, what's his face, Elliot Anderson, yeah, then I'd be salty. You're taking a Man U scrub. That's all you're taking, bro. You're taking a guy who just wants to, spend the evenings with Asula. He wants to be his roommate on away games. That's what you're taking, bro. I promise you, you will have so much frustration with Elanga, and I'll remember these conversations when you lot. I guarantee you, the debate in the Newcastle fan base within 3 months will be: should Murphy start ahead of Elanga? Elanga was 25% of your goals last season. That's like saying Haaland was 50% of your goals. Yeah, exactly. Elanga scored 6 goals. So if you're going to do your stats, LB 1998, get your stats right. Anyway, it's all Chesterfield right now. This Aaron Bot guy, isn't it? Yeah, we got a bot in goal, man. What was he doing there? Who are you kidding, Wolfie? Come on, Elanga was great for us. Where was Elanga in the last 10 games outside the Man U game? Where was he? Where was he? Let's not forget, this is the Elanga that started to practice taking corners and stuff with his weaker foot in important games. Wolfie, you should enjoy your time in the big league soon. What? We'll be back where we belong. Wait, Wesley, you a Forest fan? We shouldn't be slagging Elanga off. He was good for us and wanted the move, and he did it openly and well. I don't give a flying fuck about Elanga. I don't know why that's so hard for anyone to understand. If he's a Forest player, I care about him. As soon as he walks out, he's dead to me. Like seriously. That's the same with a shit Forest player. Like, if Jota Silva leaves, as soon as he's gone, he's dead to me. While he's still at Forest, I will pray and hope that there's some form of football player within him. Like, I have no divine loyalty or love or attachment anymore to any football players. Who's the last person I properly was like, that's my guy, man? Andy Reid. And then he went to Spurs, and then he was dead to me. And then he came back, and I had to resuscitate him. Jed Spence wasn't even our player. Brian Roy. Yeah, I mean, that's going past before Andy Reid. You know what? I'll tell you who the last player I felt attached to. Amiobi. There, I said it. I liked him because he was just a funny player. Oh, shot there by Sosa, by Jota Silva. Shot horror, he hits it straight at the keeper. Bro, Amiobi just looked like he shouldn't be a footballer, and he was still pretty good, man. He'd like do stuff, you're like, how's he done that? And then he's a bit Taiwo-like. He's a bit Taiwo-like. Game is free to watch on Forest TV. No, it's not. If you had to bring a player in as a wild card, who would it be? Mbeumo. Wolfie, wash your mouth out with Tesco soap. I'm telling you, I found him entertaining. And because he was entertaining, I kind of grew attached. Yeah, no, okay, I'll tell you. Okay, joking aside, the one that really pissed me off, right, was Antonio. Antonio seriously pissed me off because that team was looking like it was getting ready to make it back to the Premier League. He fucking pissed me off, man. Oh, chance here. How has he missed? How have we not scored that, man? From 5 yards. Yates doing some work there. Hudson-Odoi the ball roll and then the cross. Ah, he's got to score that. He's cracked it straight at the keeper's face. Ben with the 4.99 says, "You know who's the real one who still says Forest was his favorite club? Antonio Elanga's too inconsistent." And does Antonio say that? But I am telling you, right, that season, thanks for the 4.99 crypto, when it was, I think it was 2014 or 15. We were top of the league, man. We were cooking. It was under Pierce, wasn't it? We were absolutely cooking. And then you know where it turned around? When we lost to Spurs. Pierce rested like most of the team for that game. I'm pretty sure someone double it. We were top of the league going into that Spurs game in 2014. Yeah, and then we drew him. Was it league or it must have been League Cup? Goal. No, how? Oh, it was Yates shooting. No surprise. He rested players for that Spurs game, which I felt kind of just got rid of the balance. We lost 3-1 after taking the lead. And then it all just capitulated then, and then bang, he was done. What was it? After Millwall. Hate Millwall as well. Now you're opening up old wounds here, man. Like, honestly, that Antonio sale to West Ham pissed me off, man. Man, Miesky, I liked Miesky, man. I thought there was one hell of a player in him. Yeah, Andy Reid and Dawson did it for me. And the thing is, one, it was both Spurs. But you know what cuts deeper? Is that fraud Dawson, man, who I actually do like, shares his birth date with me. And he did me like that. I meant Burke, Ollie Burke. Like, I think, was it that deal? Was that under Pierce? Was Burke still under Pierce? No. It was the Lascelles deal and Darlow that pissed Pierce off, I think. We're still looking for players. We got new players arriving soon. What's this about us going down? Yeah, great people. It's all the Ops fans, man. So, you went to Oasis. How was it, TC? How was it? I couldn't get tickets. Bro, it must have been hot, man. Yeah. The West Brom goal was sick. Chris Cohen did it for you. Bro, Chris Cohen was always injured. Do you actually remember he played against us for that Y team in that playoff? Cohen. I think my favorite player was McGugan when he was with us. Killer, you're quite young then. Oh, shot there by Chesterfield. Amazing hot as had hospitality. Oh, look at you, TC splashing. I had hospitality. I ran TC. I had the hospitality. I chilled in the after-match party with Noel and Liam and Bones. Big up to you, bro. Sheringham on first Prem season, killer when we sold him to the Vault. Yep. I mean, I was baby then. Baby Wolfie. But even my favorite player was the Sambalonga. What's that coming over the hill? Sambalonga. Nathan Tyson was the first transfer that broke me. Remember the corner flag? You gotta love him. Do you think you'll beat Bournemouth this year? Forest will probably have the greatest season, win the Europa League, and still take an L to Bournemouth. Oh, hold on, there's more changes. Oh, fucking hell, Forest, man. Like, guys, is this the year we beat the scummy boring mouth? What do you guys think? Noel and Liam not killed each other. Yeah, do you know who the first person? I don't know if they're the first person. I'm probably lying, but I need to stand up. This chest is hot. You know the one. I don't know. You lot who are of the older generation can tell me, right? Graham Souness, didn't he do it while he was out in Turkey and that? Like he got the corner flag, bang in the middle of the pitch. Wolfie, what upset you most as a kid? The 91 where Spurs took it, when Spurs took Teddy, hold on. Took Teddy off, or when we took Dawson and Reed off you. I'll tell you the one that made me cry the most, bro, was when we fucked you up in the FA Cup after playing you 3 times with one of them being snowed off, and Mark Crosley fucked you lot up in the penalties. I was crying with laughter. Where Ian Wone hits the sweetest free kick in against you. One of the best free kicks I've ever seen. That made me laugh. Or how about when we tonked you at White Shite Lane, where Brian Roy just cooked you in that game. That made me laugh as well. Yeah, big up to you, man. Big up to you. If I can put up with my brother, I can put up with you. You remember that too? That was like, me and my brother got grounded for a long time after that match, man. Long time. Yeah, man. White Shite Lane. Wolfie's best memory was Aguero scoring that goal. That was a sweet moment, man. That was a sweet moment. I can't lie. Those Man U fans are in tears, man. No mention of Van Hooijdonk. See, I am one of these with Van Hooijdonk. I was on his side. He was... I didn't want him to go on strike, obviously, but I understood his frustration. You don't get rid... You sell off your playing partner, Campbell, to Turkey. You destroy the team, man. And then he goes on strike. That broke my heart when he went on strike. But just because at that stage, like, Van Hooijdonk was my guy. He was my guy. Those free kicks were so beautiful, man. Exactly, and that's the thing. And loads of people call him snakes and stuff, right? Okay, I was young. I probably didn't understand the politics too much and what have you, right? But Van, I didn't care. You don't get a guy who can just bang the ball in the net the way he did. Oh, man, come on. All right, who thinks Van Hooijdonk was a snake? By the way, free kick to Chesterfield. Oh, they should have scored that one. Where's the snake meter on Van Hooijdonk with you guys? I'd be interested to know. But I'd tell you what was fascinating to see, right? Because we did, I'm sure some of you will remember, the OGs in here. You got him as a 10, Graham. You're saying snake. I don't, by the way, I don't like hold your opinions against you for calling. I understand it, is what I'm saying. But put yourself through kind of kid goggle glasses, right? When that guy is just there, bang, 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 bang. Right, he's going Cena with him. Cena. Anyway, I was gonna say, if you weren't around in the early days of FFTV, when we did that podcast with Tank, right? When he gave us the insight behind it and how the players were acting around Van Hooijdonk and how they all felt and what Jeff Thomas did to him, that was fascinating, man. Who saw that podcast? Here come Forest now on the right-hand side. Ball whipped across to the left. I was a big Campbell fan. Really hurt when we lost him the first time. The second time was in bits. Very nice chap. Yeah, he's a top bloke. Oh, hell yeah, man. We'll bring Sir Frank Clark back. What was the name of the video? It was on Grumpy Old Reds. But the story about Jeff Thomas and Van Hooijdonk was like, whoa, you don't fuck with Jeff Thomas, man. PVH and Campbell were amazing. Selling Campbell was a disaster, and PVH were on strike because of it. Exactly. Had they not sold Kevin Campbell, then Van Hooijdonk wouldn't have gone on strike. Who did we replace him with? Because I'm pretty sure that season, Haaland ended up being our top goal. Well, the season we went down, as in the next year, Haaland was our top goal scorer with like 5 or 6 goals. It was Dashville, wasn't it? Jean-Claude fucking Dashville. Now, I think it was Dashville. It was Dashville. You know how I remember? Because who remembers how transfer news was done back then? You young lot here, right? Which is obviously me. You don't know how good you've got it with like YouTube and all this stuff, right? Those lot know what I'm talking about here. You had teletext and you had club call. And club call would cost £1 a minute to make that call. And I called it not knowing that, to find out what was going on with this Jean-Claude Dashville. I got in some pure trouble, man, when that phone bill came in. Like, I don't know, maybe my mum was thinking it was some other stuff, man. I'm like, I was just finding out about Jean-Claude Dashville. Oh my God, Silenzi. I hated Silenzi, man. What was it called, Chad? Do you know what I'm talking? Do you know what I'm talking about? No, not the teletext. It was called Club Call. Is £1 a minute. Absolute rip-off. I got all my news from the Football Post, as Mark. Yeah, but you got stuff in black and white. It was legit. You know what I'm saying? No, it wasn't those kind of calls, man. It was legit. You know what I'm talking about, Forest Miller. Used your work phone. That's genius, man. Did he end up being a loan signing? I can't even remember. Oh my God, bamboozled on teletext. Yo, on Club, I hope you're talking about Club Call, Lan. I hope you're talking about Club Call. It's a sport morning. What? Yo, what's going on here? It's a sport morning line, but here you get it for 99p. Well, actually, they get it for free, man. And then I'll get messages saying, I had an advert in the video. Why? It's like, bro, like, come on, man. Like, how do you think YouTube are gonna make their money? Go back to Club Call. Man, I might make a new channel and call it Club Call. £1 a minute. £1 a minute for the videos. Don't even tell me that was the number, Chucker. You sick freak if you've got that right. Was that the number? Someone gonna ring it? Yeah, guys, there's 1,000 of you in here. And by the way, there is a match going on, but it's so dead that there's not really much to say about it. Make sure you've hit that like. Make sure you subscribed as well. We're over 500 likes. I'm sure he was. Do you know why I can remember this, right? And it's a pointless story. But it was in the summer. We were on holiday in the glamorous settings of Eastbourne. Don't even ask me why, right? Eastbourne, like all old people there and shit, right? And yeah, I was so like disconnected from like my mates and stuff that you didn't have phones back then and shit, man. Like, so I had to find out some news there as well. You know what I'm saying? Club Call, lifesaver. And by the way, it's not like they jumped straight in and said, "Hi, welcome to Club Call. Jean-Claude Dashville has officially been. Here we go." Like, welcome to Club Call. We're gonna milk you here and try and keep you on for as long as possible so that we can get those pounds off you. Oh my God, pages, bro. Pages. Now you're going. Yo, and everyone who had a pager would clip it onto their freaking belt, innit? Like, flaunting it like that. I have a pager. I have a pager. Yo, if you want to get hold of me, page me, right? So you'd have to page someone, which would give them a number for them to then find a payphone to then call someone back. My God, pages, man. Pages. Bro, it's so dead. I can't even lie to you. I can't even, like, make it sound exciting. Yeah, they're not even getting minutes, are they? It's the kids this second half. Ball's crossed in straight at the keeper, though. One sec, guys. I think someone's at the door. BRB. Ooh, look at that. You get to see the city going. One sec. I'm back. I'm back. How many goals did Van Hooijdonk score in the championship? I've got a feeling combined between him and Campbell in that season, it was like 53 to 55, something like that. Have you a link so I can try and claim the 99p back? For what, bro? You're not even a member. Bro, we still got a Elanga emoji. Is there still a Morgan Gibbs-White one? Like, let's get rid of them. Get rid. Yo, we need an Igor J. Yo, we're gonna have an emoji like this for Igor Jesus. Hamaka. Hooijdonk scored 36. I think the combo between those two is definitely in the 50s that season. Definitely in the 50s from my memory. Yo, we're pushing well on our way to 30k now. So if we can get another 33 subscribers today, that would be fantastic. Make sure you've hit the like button as well. I'm sorry, this game is so dead, guys. There's like nothing that interesting to commentate on. But here come Forest on the attack. Can we please get one goal? Down the right-hand side into the box. Jota Silva with the back heel crossed. There's no one there. There's no one there. PVH was immense, says Chaka. Bro, I mean, me and Ant have talked about this many times, right? Anytime a free kick was within 35, maybe even 40 yards, you're like, not shut down, it's a goal. Tony does the cheat code, rarely assists. Toe's gone down in my estimation, if I'm being honest with you. Have the Palace platforms rented yet? We'll be looking after this ends. Go check out the stream yesterday from Eagle Eye Football, Rich's channel. TC's on there, Nicky's on there, Chairman's on there. They had a good old session on it. I saw it's Nottingham 2000 still in there, in here. I was watching that back this morning. Nottingham 2000, I see you trolling them a little, bro. Trolling them a little. Yo, big up to Erman for subscribing. Dad's insight as well. Josh subscribing. Keep those subs coming in. Forest had a rip-off phone line in Nottingham Forest Team Talk. The Independent Soccer. The number was 0891. Was it called? It was called Team Talk, not Club Call. Was it Club Call or Team Talk? It was one of them. Richard says, breaking news, Real Madrid going in for Murillo. He has a buyout clause for one bag of Tesco salt and vinegar crisps. I leaked it, man. Yeah, my bad. Big up to my man, Amit, with the 14 months. Legend. Legend, 14 months and going strong. Thank you so much, bro. Grealish would indeed be great for getting free kicks. Yeah, but then who have we got to take the free kicks, right? This is something we need to address this summer. I want a Van Hooijdonk wannabe. I want to know that when we get a free... I mean, we had Ward-Prowse. You know what's funny? We had Ward-Prowse last season, and every time he was on the pitch, we never got a free kick. I really couldn't give two tosses about Gibbs-White. There is better out there, but then again, you know my feelings on Gibbs-White. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of revisionism on Gibbs-White, in both directions, by the way. So big up to Stuart with the 10 months. My guy, love this guy. Proud to be a part of our Forest community, and this community just keeps growing, bro. Much love to you, Stuart. It's good to have you back in the chat, bro. Hope everything off the pitch is going well with you. Right, do you guys want me to do comms on this match or not? Because I'm not going to lie, it's so dead. It's so dead. Still 0-0, man. MGW kind of screwed himself. Should have just left normally. This is what I don't get. Is like, just leave like with your held high. I would have been like, okay, fair enough. You've given us 3 years. I forgot the match. This is way better. Yeah, it's just, you know what? This is just like watching the match in the pub, and it's like it's on in the background, and we're here just chatting away. Look, don't get me wrong. I am not saying Gibbs-White is a scrub. He's not. He's a very good player, excellent work rates. Yo, the Forest fans are going, man. They're gonna be hot in that heat, man. Looks like Konate's leaving Liverpool for Madrid. Liverpool, what, are they not doing the free transfer thing on him next year? What do you mean do comms? You've spoken about everything else, but bro, it's dead, man. Chance for Chesterfield here. Shot blocked. When the hell did Murillo get on the pitch? Yo, seriously, I didn't even know he was on the pitch. Q&A session or less a goal. Post your questions. One answer for one coffee. We're doing a question for a coffee here. All right, let's do some Foresty style questions. Let's go position by position, right? Who is the best goalkeeper you have ever seen in your Forest time? Now, this will show people's age. I would say for me, big up to Andy, firstly, my guy, becoming a new member. I'm sorry we've got no goals to share with you. I knew that you lot would show your age, man. The Shiltons. Here come the Shiltons and the Suttons, man. Oh, I like this game. This game's going to be fun. All right, loads of you saying Shilton. I've seen some big norms on there. A couple of Suttons. No one saying Cells. Samba's not a bad shot. Someone ban Mark. Someone just ban Mark. Oh yeah, Chris Woods is like off, yeah. Peter Hilton said. There's the auto predict there for Lefty. All right, that's the keepers. I would say for me in my time, it's between, you know what? I'm going to say Big Norm because of the penalty shootout against Spurs. But then I would maybe say Samba as well. All right, for me. Okay, I think this is the hardest one. Right back. Who's the best right back you've seen? Who would I say is our best right back? Now, the best... Oh, Einar's not a bad shot. That just feels too recent and boring, though. All right, you golden oldies are just going to do the whole team, aren't you? how could Des Little was not our best right back? I'm sorry, I like Des Little, but he for me, he was the weakest player in that team. You can't say Des Little. Brian Laws, good shout. Spence. Matthew Louis-Jean was quality. He was good. See, Cash started as a right back for us. As a right mid for us, and then became a right back. Gunter is all right, you know. I mean, I can't comment on Viv. All you old farts will say Viv, won't you? TC, it can't be Des Little, bro. It can't be. Who was after Little? It was probably like you're looking at Louis Jean and them. You hated Gunter for leaving. I liked Gunter. Most of you are saying Viv. But you old fuckers in there, you're just going to say the whole team from the late 70s, early 80s. All right. I'm going to say for right back. I might say Spence. Oh, no, Einar's too real. Let's leave the recent. Yeah, wait, Mark, are you saying Einar's better than Viv? You're old enough, Mark. I'm outing you. Are you saying that he's better than Viv? All right, fine. I'll say Einar then. But I loved Spence. Big up Granddad Steve with the coffee. He goes, keep up the great work, Wolfie. Growing taller. Malachi's growing taller. How's he doing, bro? Ready for that new season? Yeah, all right. Hold on. This is now controversial. From Mark, right? For the golden oldies in here. In fact, we need a poll. No, but then the non-golden oldies will answer. Just get it in the chat. Is Einar better than Viv Anderson? I can't answer that question. Shout out again, Grandad Steve, you absolute legend. Then Malachi, my love, he's an absolute hero. You know, some of you saying yes and no. No, I'm saying Viv Anderson versus Einar. Mark, you're causing riots in here. Right, we got into two positions and you lot are already arguing. We've only got 5 minutes left of this match. The second half's been a lot quicker. Okay. I don't know. I can't tell. Some of you saying yes, some of you saying no. But as a pure defender, Viv was mighty. You can't pick players that haven't played top flight for us. Championship can't count. All right, okay, fair. Then I'd probably have to say Einar then. All right, let's. Anderson was a maverick. He played CM fullback on the wings, no comparison. Well, Ant always tells me about his goal. Like, Ant loves his goal. All right, let's move on, right? Left back, we're all going to agree Stuart Pearce. That's not even a debate, okay? Centre backs on the right. Who's the best you've seen? Yeah, don't worry about. We know left. All right, come on, man. Even freaking Crypto, who was too young to see Pearce, he'd know it's Pearce, right? Who's the best two? Let's do it as a. Don't have to be a pairing, but as a two. Oh, you see, Des Walker. I was too young to see prime Des Walker. My memories of Des Walker are Des Walker V2. And the whole thing with Sheffield United still hurts. I'm going to say Colin Cooper. And I did really like Dawson, but then he went to Spurs. I'm going to say Cooper and Dawson. Steve Cooper, no, man. Bro, Cooper was a sick defender, man. So underrated. Burns. Walker and Burns. Oh, chance for Forest cleared. Kenny Burns, man. I can't comment. I wasn't born. Walker was the best centre back in the world. All right, but I more remember V2 Walker. I have seen Des Walker as V2, bro, and I ain't older than you. Cooper was false 8, not defender when we signed him from Middlesbrough. Yeah, but Cooper and Cheto, I really like that combo. All right, let's move on to right mid. I'm going to say Steve Stone. What are you lot saying? My God, what have I started in this chat, man? You guys are like going crazy, man. Yates. It's got to be Steve Stone, man. Everything about him, his ethics, the way he played, his tenacity, good crosser of the ball. Okay, he missed an open goal from about half an inch, but it was so bad a miss that it was funny. Also, he's saying O'Neal. All right, I think a lot of you are in agreement with me on Stone. All right, let's go into the let's do this as a 4-4-2 or something. All right, who are you going for the 2 in the middle? Now this is a tough one. Who would I go for the 2 in the middle? I don't think we've ever been in my time that strong in. I would put Lars Bohinen. Even well, let's say we're playing kind of a diamond-y formation here. I'd put Lars Bohinen and maybe Phillips, Archie Gemmell. Oh my God, Rob loves Neil Webb. Keane, I just remember Keane. Bohinen and Keane, what a pairing that would be, man. Yates and Lansbury. Yo, to get his full time, 0-0, dead game. All right, let's quickly finish this team. Who are you putting on the left-hand side? I'm going, for me, it's between Ian Wone and Andy Reid. Bart Williams as well. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're all going to say Robbo, aren't you? You're all going to say Robbo. How can you say not one? Man, Wone's goals against Spurs, that one against Newcastle, his free kicks were next level, man. All right, now we're going to see who the old people are in here. Because if I see Robbo, I know your age. I know your age. They're all saying Robbo, man. All right, a half of you saying Robbo who haven't seen Robbo because your dad or your granddad told you about Robbo. For me, it's between Wone and Reid, but Reid snaked me and went to Spurs. It can't not be Robbo. Wait, Rob, are you old enough for Robbo? Look, the criteria of this mini weird thing we're playing right now, right, is in your lifetime. In your lifetime, Roundhouse, old and proud. Yeah, you see, Richard's my age and he's 23. Yeah, but it's not about what you're missing the point, sci-fi. It's about who you've seen. Oh my God, you lot are typing so fast. That goal against Newcastle, Richard, is one of the best goals I have ever seen, man. Still Robbo. All right. So that's the so how many we done there? We've got 2 more. Let me go off this screen now. Hold on. All right, that's better. All right, so what we saying here now, right? So we've done 4-4, 2 up front. Who's your two? You can do it as two strikers, or you can do it as a 10 and a 9. Who are your two up front? Fuck off, Mark. Salenzi and Lee. Roy and Francis. Longer and Alfred. Alfred used to be a centre back. I would want to play 3. Wood and a Sambalonga. Ben, you're such a little puppy, aren't you? Hollymore and Birtles. Was Birtles really good as a striker then? Woodcock. Hollymore and Roy. Collymore Van Hooijdonk. My God, could you imagine Collymore and Van Hooijdonk as a pairing? I guarantee you Rob's going to say Clough. Has Rob said his yet? I can't. You guys are typing so fast right now. Allow Jason Lee, Tommy. All right, I'm saying this is my 3. Collymore, Roy, and Van Hooijdonk. They're the best 3 I've seen. I'm surprised the younger gen aren't saying Chris Wood, huh? You did say, I knew you'd say Clough, man. Now, out of those 3, who starts for me? That is... I go, Brian Roy's my all-time favourite player. He goes in, and it's Collymore. Collymore and Roy for me. I love that. How did we have such a good team there, man? And then you just bring on Van Hooijdonk in the second half. Van Hooijdonk and Collymore would have been good, man. Could you imagine the attitude in that dressing room, though? Oh, hold on. 1 second. Do a team of the decades. And this is a whole stream in itself, isn't it, to do that? The whole stream in itself. Earnshaw. You know what? Respect to Earnshaw. I liked Earnshaw. I liked Stern John. I liked Marlon Harewood. I liked DJ. Huckabee. Like, we had good strikers, man. Yeah, DJ and Harewood, man. MGW, that name is banned now. Our window is more exciting than that game. And this conversation is more exciting than that game. What happened in the end? It was 0-0. It was dead game. I remember when Roy was announced the week before the 94 World Cup was incredible. I still can't believe we got him. Big up to Kev for subscribing. Thank you so much. Maybe we do a members stream on oh man. The thing with doing a members stream on this topic is Ant is going to want to tell us every story about freaking players from 1932 that he remembers who scored this goal from this corner, from this shot, blah, blah, blah. Colback's best Forest goal ever. What, the West Brom one? Score 0-0. 0-0. 0-0. 0-0. Les, you haven't got the phone? 0-0 full time. 0-0 full time. Big up Kevin for subscribing. Yeah, Kevin Campbell is up there. Campbell. I just spent 50 quid with no goals. Good thing they didn't score. Stuart. Best goal for me was McGugan's free kick against Ipswich. Yeah, that was a quality goal. I still like Ian Wones better, man. I still like Ian Wones better. All right, I'm gonna get this wrapped up. We might be back later on with a transfer video. Oh, by the way, make sure you've joined the Discord server. Loads are in there now. Also, you can carry on this conversation over on the Discord server. So maybe we do a channel within the Discord server for your all-time favorite 11s. Met God, man, and always talks about him. So get those selves in the Discord. Make sure you're following us on TikTok. I'll try and get a transfer video out to you guys later. It finished Chesterfield 0, Forest 0. And thank you for the all-time 11. That was more fun than the game. Actually, let's go send you someone. Who's still knocking around? Anyone live on YouTube of interest? Let's have a look. Let's send you over to Potts. My mate Dan Potts. What's he up to? What's he up to? Can you all? Listen. Can you all please spam Nonny in his chat? Not the Nonny Medweki, because he is not happy with that signing. So I'm gonna send you over to Potts. Show him some love. Make sure you subscribe to him, and we'll be back maybe later with a transfer update. Nonny, yeah, like this. No, yeah, I'll put it in the chat. Nonny, everyone just go spam Nonny in there. That will rattle him so much. I'll see you guys later on. Come on, you Reds.